We'll talk about these later. I'm just going through my 5-year collection. That's it. Mm-hmm. You thought I hoarded the entire world. Well, I still have a few more to get out. Some of the better pieces. Well, what you're looking at also is a bunch of better pieces. Heck yeah. We'll go over this later. The light hit it right. That's why I had to get this. Dang. I can see that napping a mile away. You guys are crazy. Talk about a run-through video. Dang. 5 years is a long time for this little hobby of ours. It is. Welcome back to my Da Vinci studio. I just got finished pulling out every single monumental point that we've ever come across out there. For 5 years. 5 long years. And this is it. This is all. You're talking about 365 just about, I think, that I've counted. And these are the better ones. A few are broken. Yeah. But 5 years is a long time. We did a lot of miles. We did a lot of cool things. But it's almost about time that I calm down on this hobby just a little bit. I have a lot of hobbies and a lot of things I need to catch up on, like my artwork and stuff. Other things that we're always interested in. Da Vinci style things, of course. Yeah. No, you can't use this photograph for Shutterstock. Alamy or something like that. All those photographic websites. Yeah. But I hope you enjoy our little collection here. I know some pieces are more monumental than you could ever imagine. Some aren't. Yeah. Don't you worry. I'm not about to be going through every last piece. I'm not, like I always do. That's what the run-through videos are for. So I can talk about every little piece. Yeah, but look at the scale comparison for all these things right here. Yeah, from the bird points all the way up to the spear tips. The big ones. I know you're going to say, but Da Vinci, you're doing something terribly wrong at the moment. You don't have a scale. You don't have a ruler to show us, like the ones you use in geology. To show the scale of the rocks. Whatever it is. I know you're saying, Da Vinci, go ahead and zoom in for us. Yeah. It looks better like this, though. It does. 5 years is a long time for collecting. And it's just a hobby that I, collected from you. It is. Because I love that history. Especially when it comes to the ancient times. To figure things out. But a beautiful collection this is. Many nice pieces within it. Yeah, very first one I ever recovered. Right there. Bam. And the tip is broken. I have no clue the age of that thing. That was the first one I ever recovered. I'd say back in 2012, 2013. Yeah, out there exploring through the creeks of time, trying to experience heaven. And I wasn't even in architecture school at that time. I just ended up someplace and wanted to go walking through the creek, looking for the cool stuff, the quartz rocks. And that's exactly what I saw. And I picked it up. Ended up in a box until later on, till I discovered my second piece. And then I realized I had something special. I need to go back to that box where it ended up to take a better look at it and realize I had something special. Like I told you at one time in one of my videos, I said all it takes is just one. That's it. To draw your curiosities. To keep it coming out. To try to do the best you can. To try to find the best you can. And we've done a dang good job at it, for real though. I know it's your typical Georgia boy stuff. It is. Some of these are quite rare. Some of these you'll probably never ever see. Yeah. But some you're probably very used to. I know I got some jokes in here too. The ones that the angels set out for us to play games and all. I'd say the majority of this little collection here is, I'm going to say, Morrow Mountains. Quite a few in this collection right here. Some I'll never ever understand. A few blades, a few knives, a few heartbreakers. All over the place up in here. Yeah, would have been some of the largest in the state of Georgia ever recovered. If they were intact, but they're just broken pieces of garbage, unfortunately. But they treated us right, they did. But it's about time I calm down on this hobby. Maybe I'll do this about once every other week. Just one weekend day, that's it. But I have a lot of catching up to do on many things. I do. And look at that. Crystal clear. I know the suspense in my voice. Welcome to my sinuses. Let me introduce you to them. Yeah, cool collection. Don't know what I'm going to do with it though. Like I said, I was trying to get up some kind of museum. That was it. Heartbreakers for real. Man. Especially that one. Yeah, look at these bad boys right there. Looks like a human being dressed up in some sheets. No, we're not talking about KKK. We're talking about Ghost from Halloween. The kids playing games. I guess that's where we got that from. Yeah. Most likely not. Yeah. Nice collection. But that's not all. There's still some more to my right I need to talk about, but look at these jokers. What do you call that? Some buff-cated knife or something? Some blade? Humongous. Yeah. And some very perfect ones. Cool. Morrow Mountain round base, about the size of my hand right there. Cool. And then these bad boys. Humongous transitional paleo right there. Maybe very early archaic on that one. Perfect. White quartz. And that thing right there, I have no idea. Probably one of a kind. But I'll never, ever, ever, ever sell any of this. Yeah. Never sell it. I know you said, but eventually go back up for a minute. We saw something in your collection. Another nice one. Mint condition. Let me see those eyes right quick of the one who created it. Yeah, you know what that is? That's a quad right there. About 9 to 11,000 on that one. Too much to talk about in this. You talk about a conversation piece. Conversation pieces. Hope you're proud of my collection. I know I am. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go with the game pieces right here. The ones that they made me collect because they know Da Vinci will. They always see me out there just drinking up with Bacchus. And the other one's out there chilling in heaven, trying to get that buzz on so I can try to find the truth about many things. About the beginning of the state of Georgia in many respects. Is that a side of a face right there? Is that Washington? Dang, you guys, you know I can always see. Maybe that's the side view, side profile of the one who created it. Yeah, dang, look at that. There goes the nose right there. And there goes the eye. And there goes the head, the forehead. Looking to the right. Man. I had a little fantasy though. I had a thought. I know you can see it. Perspective. Da Vinci, how the heck do you see what you see? I don't know. It's just part of my mind. It's a gift that they gave me. I don't know when it started though. I have no clue. I guess it started when they said I took down the devil. Took the devil down. And they gave me the eyes and the ears to hear and see. I don't know if that's it or not. I could be totally wrong with that. Yeah, but look at this joke. Nice little Mora Mountain right here. Yeah. Shattered beer bottle piece right here. Yep. There's the bottom. They got it right. I have quite a bit in my collection, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking about that in general. I'm talking about like little things like this. The game pieces. The fake ones. The ones that are exactly what we're always looking for, in a sense. Yeah. Like that little piece of plastic. It looks like many other things in here. Like that are one of a kind. And possibly downright priceless. No, just kidding. Not priceless, just worth a few dollars. Some fatter than others. Some more ancient than others. What the heck is that one? Yeah. What the heck is that one? A flat granite one right there. Heck yeah. Love it for real though. I do. Always will. So glad I can just get out there and just walk through heaven. Legally, not illegally. If you know what I mean. Yeah. That's why it took so long to collect all this and go out looking for it. You have to be legal. You got to do it right. Honestly. Ask around. Get permission. And just go till you drop. Knowing that it's out there. Man, these tiny ones though. These bird points. All broken mostly. Yeah. Got a couple of Jeffs. You know, transitional paleo. Probably paleo. There's one right there. Yeah, I have a couple in my collection. They just look like rocks. But after all that studying I did, all the stuff that I learned from you guys out there, archaeologists, whoever you are, I definitely have learned a lot. You taught me well. And also YouTube. Go figure. Google. Yeah. And then you have some of the most monumental preforms you could ever imagine. Humongous. Right up in here. Beautiful. And it's almost like they're still whacking on it. Look at that one. Look at these things right here. Almost complete. But you know the routine. A long way to go. Yeah, especially proud of this one here. Almost completed. On its way to be something like this over here. One of those. Cool. Man, look at that thing. About 73% complete right here on that one. They just had the whole bottom right hand side to keep on going. And then they had it done. But whatever made them stop, I have no idea. Maybe a hot lady walked by. Look at the size of that preform right there. Bam. On its way being a spear tip. To be a spear tip, dang. Glad we could recover that one. Tells us a lot about the history of it all. Beautiful. Yeah. But off to the side is nothing much. It's just the scraps I got to tape back out there. That's all. 2 boxes of scraps. Yeah, they are part of artifacts. They are. They're just chips off the old block. You know what we always talk about in our videos. We pick up everything like we're at Home Depot. A jewelry store or something. But I have 2 containers here that I got to take back out there and just give it back to the waters of eternity. Yeah, I know. It's the bottom of one. It is. One of my most recent finds. A lot of amateur thumb scrapers. A lot of broken preforms, the fake preforms. Yeah. But I need to do some downsizing. I do. I had this fantasy about going back out there. I know you're going to hate it when I say something like this. But I had this great big fantasy, this little dream of mine, to go back out there and take it back out, go backwards. Because I remember every single spot where I found these things. Every last one of these, I remember where I found them, recovered them. So they're never forgotten, never lost again, and can be cherished. But I had this one little thought, this one little idea about doing it Da Vinci style and taking every last piece back to where I found it. Could you imagine that? Another 5 to 6 years of going backwards. I don't know if I can do that again. I still have to do that with the triangles that we've recovered. Guys gonna say, but Da Vinci, you crazy. To go backwards on this? Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that yet. I don't. Yeah. But back to this over here. Here are some of the scraps that I thought about just throwing back out there to the waters of eternity. But it's part of my game a little bit, putting the puzzle back together again. Had to go through every single rock in these containers right here and try to pick out the broken ones, the tops and the bottoms, and seeing if I could find a match. From all the times that we went out there, is it possible? You know, we joke about this all the time. Is it possible that I can find the top to a broken piece later on? I don't know yet. I gotta play this game though to see if I can find if any of these fit like a puzzle piece. Like a puzzle. I don't know though. It's only going to take me about an hour to figure it out. But from the looks of things, it might not be that easy. Yeah. Cool. And then of course you got the gigantic thumb scrapers. The hand scrapers right here. The blades. Different kind of blades up in here. I just didn't have the room to add them to the table. I didn't. As you can see, the table's a perfect size for what we found. For the smaller pieces, that is. Fills out every single corner. And every single edge, just about. With perfect spacing. Nearly flawless spacing in between each other. Cool? Yeah. And then, of course, you have these things I have to add to the collection. The more authentic looking things. Knives, blades, stabbers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Picks. Cool. Humongous pieces. Nice. I know. You saw all this stuff during the run-through videos. Yeah, but you also saw a lot of trash. You did. Which we're definitely going to be proud enough to take back out there. Cool. All right. I don't know if I'll go back through this thing and try to find some more authentics just to try to add them to the collection or not. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed the little run-through video. I know it's not much. It's just going over what we collected over the past 5.5, 6 years. Because I couldn't afford anything else. I couldn't. So all I did was just go out and walk. Walk in heaven. The most free thing that you could ever do. And they'll lead you to the right direction. And you'll find things on the way and recover them. During your journey, of course. It'll continue though. Not like it was. Not like it used to. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you during the next adventure. Who knows what else we're going to recover out there in heaven. So it's never lost again.